Hi, this is Rhiannon. This is my third video in a small series of videos that I'm doing for stem cell treatment for fibromyalgia. I'm making them because there doesn't seem to be a lot out there. Stem cells is obviously still quite new, and there's lots of videos being posted online for stem cell treatments for all sorts of conditions, but not too much on fibromyalgia. So good, bad or indifferent, I thought I'd post my outcome, post a little bit about fibromyalgia and how it all affects me. So I was in a pretty nasty car accident 11 years ago, which has really taken away 11 years of my life through my well-being. I have been diagnosed with chronic pain and fibromyalgia. Fibromyalgia is pain from the nervous system in the fibres of the muscles and joints. It's based on an assessment of up to 18 pressure points, so it's a little bit like getting a big squeeze that hurts, making large parts of your body quite sensitive to pain and stimuli. I have chronic pain, which is basically, from my understanding, my body had a lot of injuries, and so it's on a pain loop. So it's in pain cycle that doesn't stop. Obviously the pain button in my brain is switched on, and so it's quite dependent on painkillers, in the sense of I take Panadol every 4 hours, and when they wear off, sometimes at 3.5 hours, I have to take some more Panadol. Plus I have stronger tablets I take in the morning and night, and also throughout the day. It's not nice to do that to your body for anyone, particularly not for someone like me, because I'm quite naturally minded. I've got a nursing background, but still quite naturally minded, and didn't even have Panadol in my house before my accident. So that's the basis of the chronic pain from the injury sites, which affects everything in my life: where I sit, how I sit, what chairs I sit on, the bed I sleep in, how far I walk, etc. And then the fibromyalgia actually brings in a different type of pain in other parts of my body. It also has some neurological symptoms. It has sensitivity symptoms of the skin. At the moment I'm experiencing a lot of pain under my feet, so I'm doing some short walks and I'm getting intense pain up through my feet and in my legs. And it was when that really started to kick in again earlier last year that I got out of bed one day and I went, no, this is not going to continue, which led me to looking into treatment for fibromyalgia. And I had previously seen a video on stem cells, and the two came together. Going to Germany, I hope. I've done quite a bit of research and I'll talk about that in another video. But some of the other symptoms that I experience, particularly at the moment, is like a sensitivity on my skin, particularly as the day goes on and I get a little bit hot. Heat affects you. Yesterday, even though you can't quite see it because I've got my hair tied back, being outside it's a bit breezy, I sat in a hairdresser's chair for 2.5 hours and really was not in a good way. That was my day, beginning, middle and end. And even today I'm a little bit tired left over from it. So it's sort of like a chronic fatigue as well. You can't wear tight clothes due to the sensitivity on your skin. It just affects everything. I'm sure that there's a lot more online. I also had a head injury, and when the fibro kicks in, that sort of stirs that up as well. I'm going to probably sign off at that. I think that's enough about me and pain, and I think it will give us a good insight to see how the stem cells go. I haven't got a date booked. It's quite expensive to have stem cell therapy, so I have my house on the market, and when that sells I'll be able to go. So these Facebook posts are really just, or vlogs are really just to leading up to that, and then I'm going to show you what it's like being there, and then do some posts afterwards to see how successful it's been. My fingers are crossed that we're going to get some good results. I'll set some small targets, but some big targets would be nice too. I'm going to do another video in another week or so, and that will be about what I've done for my fibromyalgia and what